Welcome back to the round 2 game of GP Jaipur and playing against Elmikkino, who's on less than Roya combo, which is not a great matchup for me because they're a combo deck and I don't have really any good ways to interact. And they're on play, which is even worse for me. On bright side, I get a hand that actually has nothing. Okay, I have to mulligan this, unfortunately, even though I would like to keep turn 1 Resurgence. Okay, this one, yeah, this is a fine hand. So I get to turn Rolliger Recluse and turn 2 Bull Resurgence, and Sacrificial Bowl is probably my the most important card against their deck because it's Grave Hate and they're a graveyard based combo. I'm definitely very happy with this hand. Actually, can I? No, I can't play Bowl turn 2 and have mana up because my lands are tapped. So let's see how they start. 3 Ashen Gates. Alright. Announcer. Okay, that's interesting. Unfortunately, I won't be able to. I can turn on Primal Resurgence, turn 2 Pronouncer, and tap, play 2 drop again. Is that better than just playing Lager Recluse? Playing Lager Recluse lets me explore the lands, which give me better draws. So yeah, I want to front load my draws. And let's see, what do I get? Island. Wonderful. That's exactly what I need, because I need a blue source eventually. And I don't have, like, a single island in the deck. So now I get to play Sackbow and keep up an activation. Or no, I don't get to keep up an activation, because Primary Surgeons adds up the mana all at once. And I need to play the island untapped, or to get an untapped land, so I can't sequence it so that I have an untapped green source after I play Bowl with Primary Surgeons. Okay, Recall, that's also pretty good. Do I need to play Bowl now just so that they can't combo off immediately? That feels bad. Like, it's turn 3. They might have to combo, and I don't want to risk it. If I can do something like Primary Surgeons, Pronouncer, Untap, Bowl, that still doesn't leave Bowl activations up. Is there like any play that lets me keep up Bowl activation? No, the most I can get is activating Bow immediately, which they only have 3 Ashen Gates, which they can exile in response. So I think playing Bow here is not very helpful. In which case, yeah, I should just play Recall Forgotten Aeons. Yeah, Primary Surgeons Recall. Yeah, Primary Surgeons Land Recall. Yeah, I'll do that, and hopefully they don't combo off next turn, because I have no way to stop it if they do. But if I do get them tapped, then I think I'm pretty good, because Sackbow is active now. New Divide. Okay, yeah, can you divide Fetch Forest, play Logger, get Crumbling Shrine out. Okay, yeah, that's great. So let's see. Okay, yeah, Lager Recluse, play out the Crumbling Shrine. And what do I get? Another land off the top. Interesting. Anyways, I pass, and hopefully they don't have to win. And so they have 3 mana, so they have enough mana to play Roya, and they have 3 Ashen Gates, so they can start off the first Roya mill. And then bright colors of mana too. Okay, they're gonna throw Ashen Gates now. I think that's a good sign because that means they probably don't have Blessing of Roya because they would have played it way as Observer Aeons right away. Okay, sure. I actually have no way of killing this, right? Like my deck is no removal main deck, which is also kind of not a great thing. But I mean the good news is I stop Observer Aeons from killing me. Do I need to Tamiya draw? I think I kind of do need to Tamiya draw it because yeah, I don't really have much in hand right now. Actually, I can flashback Recall Forgotten Aeons or Coalesce, whatever it's called. Is that better than playing Sackbow? And I think the answer is no, because then they have Observer Aeons in play. It's not like Sackbow's going to be doing much, right? And they probably don't have the combo, because if they had the combo, they would have played it. Like, they would have played Blessing Rod instead of forcing out Observer Aeons. Or maybe they just play it out beforehand so that they can get haste, or it doesn't have, or they can attack right away, they don't have to get haste. But they do have Cinderblade, so it's like, they'll need to play this thing up beforehand to combo. You can just suggest that they don't have to combo. In which case, it's probably better for me to play out Recall Forgotten Aeons so I can do stuff next turn. I mean, otherwise, I'm just taking a huge amount of face from Observed Aeons, right? So what if I play Tamio and I have like 2 mana floating for Bow? You know what? I think I do need to draw here, so I will go for a Tamia play. So that draws me 3 cards. And discard 1. I'll discard the extra land. Or do I discard land? Yeah, sure, why not? So Pale Scatter is interesting. Oh, right. Because lands also count. So, alright, that makes my decision a lot easier because now I can just play out the forest. I don't have to play this thing, untap and shock myself. So I kind of want to play Pale Scatter and untap forest, but I can't really do that because then I can't play Pronouncer into Sackbow. So here I just play Pronouncer and then play Sackbow and hold up 2 Sackbow activations. I think I'm fine with that, right? Yeah. So Pronouncer, tapping the land, and then Sackbow. That is a decent number of amount of toughness on board for Observer Aeons, and I'll pass. If they don't do anything, I just Sackbow my own land so that I can get a bigger Sackbow. And after that, I play Pale Scatter on the Primal Resurgence basic, and then Tamil untaps are now giving me 3 mana apiece. I think it's a good sign for me because they didn't get Blessing of Roya early, so now I've Sackbow out with enough mana to activate it twice, which might be enough to stop any combos that they start to go for. Okay, they're playing something now. It'll be ironic if they top deck Blessing of Roya here. Or not ironic, but funny. Another Observer. Okay, I actually do need to be sort of worried because that thing can just beat face. Well, on the bright side, at least Elmikkino can't feed both Observer of Aeons at the same time with the same things, so they're gonna have to think about which one to feed. They're gonna try to kill Tamil. Am I fine with that? Actually, I probably am because I have the second Tamil, so I can just play her out right away. Actually, maybe I should just get Elmikkino to sack some stuff. So I pump with Logger plus Logger, then they're forced to sack 2 things in order to get through to Tamil. In which case, yeah, sure, why? Do I do that? Yeah, sure, why not? Just get them to sack some stuff. Actually, do I want to throw away my whole board? Nah, I think I'm fine with just throwing away 2 Logger Recluses. Actually, actually, yeah, sure. I'll block with all three of these guys. That's like, yeah, 7 toughness to get through, so you need to sack 3 things if you want to kill Tamil. Which is, okay, so, sure. I mean, that managed to, I think that was probably a good thing, or good for me, because basically reduces the amount of damage that Observer can do on future turns. Anyways, yeah, sackable my 2 lands. So, now what? Oh, I guess I even have to fetch. I can just play Seaside Grotto. So, Pale Scatter onto the forest. Let's me play Tamio. Tamio does, what does Tamio tap do? Gives me 3 mana. Is that enough to play Recall Forgotten Eons afterwards? So what? Well, I'm always playing Seaside Grotto untapped here. Don't need Pale Scatter, that's 3 lands. Tamio, that's 3 lands. So I have 6 mana afterwards, which is not enough to flashback Recall. Okay, so what if I don't play Tamio? If I just play Pale Scatter, or Pale Scatter, still not enough. Tamio untapped. Then that'd be enough, but that feels kind of bad. Because like I'm just playing out Tamio for not that much value. I think that's probably the right play. Can I Pale Scatter into Recall? I can't, right? Like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't do that. What if I Pale Scatter into Tamio into draw? That doesn't actually give me that much mana to work with, right? Or it gives me 3 mana to work with. That's probably not enough. Or I can just hardcast Recall Forgotten Eons and not mess with any of these guys. Is that worth it? Maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm spending too much time thinking. So, here I want to get Tamil on board and then Recall. So yeah, I'll do that. Or that's not enough mana. Crap. Come on. Think. Alright. I think yeah, just play to the board, I guess. So that gets another Pronouncer token. And now I get to play Tamio and minus do her to draw 4 cards. I'm charge to Vast. Okay, that's what I'm gonna play next turn. Get to discard Mysterious Cataract. Or do I? Yes, I do, because I only need lands right now. Oh, I tapped out green. That's not great. Okay, I probably should have thought about that before I, just immediately tapped out green. Can I play land this turn? I forgot. I think I did, so I don't want to tempt fate. I guess just get stuff on board or something. Yeah, I definitely did not play this very well. So, I mean, if I survive this turn, next turn I get to chart to Bath, and that probably wins, right? But now Bull is also offline, which is not great. But hey, maybe they don't have Blessing Roya combo, so I just get to block these guys, I guess. Yeah, not tapping correctly was a huge problem because now Bull is offline. It's no longer a 5/5. I guess if they tried to kill Tamil, I just let it happen. Spirit Script. Okay, sure. They can probably just combo off here, right? But they don't have too much mana, so maybe that's fine. Okay. I mean, they can get a huge Observer Aeon swings, but I don't think they have enough mana for Blessing of Roya just yet. Okay, good. They don't have Blessing of Roya. They're just gonna attack with a Giant Observer. I think if they do attack, I'm just gonna throw my whole board in front of it. So like, what's the maximum amount of damage you can do? Like every artifact's 2 damage, so 8 basically. So it's 5 plus 8, that's 13. That's not enough to kill me. So yeah, just let it through then. They're not gonna sack anything. All right. Wait, this thing's supposed to be a 5/5. Wow, yeah, I definitely should have threw Bow and Palscar. Like if I played better, I would have thrown Bow and Palscar in front of this thing, forced them to sack 5 things. Unfortunately, I did not play very well at this game, so oh well. Okay, Mysterious Capture again. And now I just charge the Bast. First I'm going to fetch. There's, I already have Seaside Growl, so no point in fetching 15 Glade. Anyways, yeah, time for charge the Bast. Let's see what I hit. Alright, Layer in Alpha. That's I'll start with that. I think I'll get another pronouncer because pronouncer lets me basically make a bunch of mana. And okay, another chart to vast. I'll take that. Oh, okay, so I'll grab a forest. Hopefully I don't brick on the next chart. Okay, so that's the end of the chain. I still get a bunch of mana though. Like I have enough mana for layering alpha, right? I grab another layering alpha instead of the second land. Actually, yeah, sure. I don't really need more lands here. What can I do? Arm Resurgence onto the forest. If Pronouncer on the forest, Tamil on tap forest. That's enough for Layering Alpha. And with Layering Alpha, I get a bunch of power, or I get a bunch of toughness on board, and I have enough mana to keep up Sack Bowl. I'll actually use Layering Alpha as a blocker. Or actually, no, that's... I need to win eventually because they have Blessing Roya, and once they draw it, they can start comboing off. I did not play a land this turn, so I'll play my second. I'll play a fourth again. Now I get to Primal Resurgence onto the forest. Actually, I can chart the Bass again, but yeah, I don't really need to do that right now. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Cameo uptick. Try 1. Another pronouncer. Okay, that's yeah, sure. I'll keep another pronouncer on top, right? Yeah, because pronouncer is basically free at this point. So play another pronouncer. Make the land aura. Do this on here. Get 2 antelopes now. And Pelscar is growing too. Is this enough for Larian Alpha? So yeah, I'll play Larian Alpha. Like the wolf tokens. Like what do I want to attack in with? Because I do need to leave stuff back to block. I can play another Larian Alpha. Did I do that? That taps me out, right? Yeah, it does. And I need to keep up mana for the sack bowl, so I don't think I should do anything. Like I don't think I should tap out just yet. So what do I attack with? I think I attack with the wolves and the antelopes, maybe. It's like Petal Scatter, Petal Scatter and Sack Bowl. They're big stuff. Layer Alpha is also pretty big. Like these things can block the Observer Aeons and force them to sack some stuff in order to actually be happy with it. So yeah, that means I should attack with these guys. Just get some damage in, get some +1/+1 counters on them. Okay, they're gonna block one of them. Yeah, that's to be expected. And actually, yeah, I'll actually sack bowl your Spirit Scripts before you can do anything funny with it. And I pass a turn. A pretty good turn for me, all things considered. These guys are not attacking or not blocking. I don't really want to block the Preservers either, or Pronouncers. So basically I have 1 mana for a Sack Bowl activation, and if stuff goes wrong, then I get to untap the forest and then get 4 more Sack Bowl activations. And if they don't do anything, I think I might just have lethal next turn. Did I have lethal this turn? Did I miss lethal? I'm not sure. I don't think so, because they just throw Observer in front of my big guys, and then they sack enough stuff so that Observer eats the attacker. Now they get to crack back and kill me. And next turn, I play Chart to Vast and hope to find stuff that will let me win. Like, what actually lets me win here? Because I already have the second layer on Alpha in hand, and I don't think I can play a third layer in Alpha after Chart to Vast. Or maybe I can. Like, I'm drawing Pronouncer, so Pronouncer's making a bunch of mana. Hammer's making a bunch of mana. Maybe I just do have enough mana to play 2 Layerans after Chart. Like, how much mana do I have access to anyways? It's 4 per, right? So it's basically 4, 4, 4, 12 mana. Yeah, I do have enough mana for 2 Layerans after Chart. Yeah, let's Concord. Yeah, sure. Oh, they have Blessing Roya now. That's actually a problem. And they can gain a bunch of life. Oh, Observe just kills me at that point, does it? Yeah. How do I stop this? I can't stop it with Sackable activations, right? Because like there's just nothing good to exile, and unless I build the entire deck, Observer just kills me. I think the problem here was that I mean that turn was really bad where I tapped incorrectly. I don't think it ultimately mattered because really what I need to do was just be more aggressive there and win before they get this thing going. And also maybe have some way of dealing with creatures main deck because this deck has 0 interaction. Actually, if they mill their entire deck, no, they're not gonna. Do they have lethal on me if they attack like this? I'm not sure. It's like that's 8 extra power, and then 12, 10 plus 12, that's 22. I think yeah, I have enough. I can stop this. It does involve me sacking most of my board though, but I have these guys in the back. And like if they decide to go all in and sack everything, then I mean I'm alright with that, right? So I probably need to untap and sack a bunch of lands, so they're forced to sack more stuff. Anyways, Pels, like, I'll do this sort of split, I think, right? Like, how big is sack bowl getting? That thing's 3, and then 6, 6, and then pronouncers, yeah, sure, get in there too. Do I block like this? You know what, I don't want to do any more math, so yeah, I'll just block like this. Oh, thanks, Elmikkino. The main goal here is pretty much just basically force Elmikkino to attack most of their board and resources, and I play Chartabas and then layer an alpha in. If I can find a bow off Chartabas, then that'd be really good. Because I think as long as I have a bow out, they can't exactly full combo. Okay, they're starting to consume. Okay, they're right. These things can sack enchantments too. Okay, yeah, they're a bit larger than expected. Like they do have to keep sacking, right? It's like that's 7 power or 11 power that they have to get through, so they need to get 12 toughness on the observer. And for this side, then Sackbow is getting 3 activations. That's 7 toughness. That's 12 to get through. They're gonna start sacking tokens too. Okay, so 12. That gets through all these guys. Well, it doesn't get through all these guys. It doesn't die. Oh, no, they're actually going to try to kill everything. 14. Okay, so this one, actually with the pronouncers in the back, to kill everything, they have to get 15 power. So they ordered block. Okay, so now I'm gonna first of all pump Logger Recluse, and then start using my mana to start bullying the opponent. Actually, right, I need to like exile the other thing because pointing to the right thing. Actually, it doesn't matter. If I turn both into 7/7, it doesn't really change much because Observer kills this and still doesn't kill the Logger. Oh, they're gonna keep pumping. Man, this is an all-out war, I guess. Okay, well, I still have one more trick up my sleeve, so yeah, keep pumping. Wait, is this pointing to Nebula? Well, I'm pointing to Nebula. Well, anyways, yeah, this is an interesting combat step. Anyways, let's see how this turns out. They're gonna keep sacking stuff. Alright. Like, they have to be out of resources afterwards, right? And I can just refill with Tructabast. No, I'm the one that's in the resource lead. Ah, right. That actually reduces Scatter's stats. Well, yeah. Okay, goes through. So, these two guys die. These two guys, let's see. So that's 10. Okay, so everything on this side dies. I mean, they have Observer Aeons, but not much left to feed it with. You can get an 8-power trample going through, but like they also sack their Blessing of Roya. And okay, pronounce it. Yeah, I mean I kept this on top, so I should know that's coming. Anyways, time for Chartabast. I don't need Crumbling Shrines, right? Like they're kind of just useless to me. Time for Chartabast number 2. Let's see how I get this time. Sure, I'll pick up another Chartabast. Recall forgot. Which one do I want? I already have land in hand, so I'll take the non-land. I'm probably gonna regret this because there's a lot of 3s that are good. Yeah, because now I have to take a land here instead of Hell Scatter. Oh well, hopefully this doesn't whiff. It whiffed, but I mean, 4 cards off Chartabast, that's still decent. Get Tamil number 2. Oh yeah, I still have a Recall for Ghanaians in the graveyard that I haven't cast yet, right? I should probably just recall so that I can lock this thing really nicely. Anyways, yeah, Tamil, tap this, dry 1. Chartabast, I don't need another Chartabast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Recall for Ghanaians, draw 2, and I get 2 more land plays. I want to play Masira's Kayak untapped because life does matter now. Same time, Realm Resurgence onto the land. Now it's tapping for 5 mana. Do I just play Tamio out as untapper? Actually, yeah, sure, why not? Like, I don't need a second Tamio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll untap this thing, scry 1. Okay, another land, I don't need that. So then, Announcer Preserves. Land token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll play Recall first, because why not? Right? Yeah. They'll draw 2 cards. Okay, they're Sackful. That's nice. Actually, yeah, I don't think I play very well because I'm just focused way too much on the mana. That's 5. I have 7 mana in total. I can play later in Alpha. That's mostly it. I want to play Sackful, though. Can I do that? Yes, I have to play Masira's character untapped and like fetch out their basic. I'll play out Shifting Blade now because I might have to wait for a shrine later. Like, oh, I don't have enough activation mana for Sackful to do this. Oh well, too late to change my mind. The layer in Alpha, and I'll keep these guys back, I guess. Yeah, and one of the antelopes, this guy. And now I get to attack with all these guys. Okay, and I also get buffed. But now I don't have any Sackful mana up, so if they do have Blessing of Roya, then I'm kind of screwed. Or am I? It's still a lot of toughness to get through. But maybe they can actually go off or something. I think I don't think there was a way to get Sackful without tapping out and also play layer in Alpha. And I need to play layer in Alpha so I can end the game soon. That said, though, if they do have the combo, then if they manage to win after all this, then props to them. We'll go with Heirloom. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. Because that's the thing that actually lets them like go infinite. Wonder if they have an infinite then. Oh, more coveted heirlooms. Yeah, now I'm worried. Alright. I think they're kind of out of gas now. But they can try to do a really big observer swing, but I have enough things to put in front of it to not die. And next turn I just swing in with all these guys and win. Huh, they still have the land play, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw everything in front of it. No risks taken. I didn't expect to win this game. I think my opponent just got unlucky because they didn't get the full combo with the Roya. They tried to go for Observer win, but I managed to have enough toughness to take it on. Anyways, post sideboarding. I need to bring these guys in and this guy in, and I think that's everything I want to bring in. As for what I want to bring out, maybe Chart to Fast. Like, what do you usually cut from this deck? Because I'm not sure. I don't play this deck enough to know. Maybe some Pale Scouters because these guys are really tough on the mana. Or actually, maybe I'll shave the Layran. I guess just start shaping the top end. Get down to play. No. Alright, that's keepable. And I bombed the island, right? Yeah, Lago, Recluse, Forest, do divide, Shifting Blade. Okay. So, Elmikkino actually has an Artificer's Gift sideboard plan where they put an Artificer's Gift and then Head of Oko. That actually just completely wrecks me because Head of Oko hitting one of my lands with all the enchantments on it, that makes me extremely sad. And I'm sure they brought it in because Head of Oko is really good against me. Maybe I should have brought in Forbidden Treasures. I guess if I lose this game, then I'm going to bring in Forbidden Treasures to hit the Artificer's Gift. Okay. Oh, card, that's nice. That thing used to get super cheap super quickly. So next turn I play Recall Forgotten Aeons. Hopefully drawing 2 lands so I can, or hopefully drawing land so I can play a land after Recall. And if Elmikkino keeps playing out permanents like this, maybe I'll be able to play out Carl next turn. Play Crumbling Message on black. Is this going to be 3 Ashen Gates? The card is kind of costing 4 or less right now. It's a 4-mana card. Honestly, maybe card is going to ultimate this game. I just need to let it sit and play for 3 turns. And more Dawson's Loot. The car costs 3 now. Actually, do I just like turn 3 to car and then see what happens? Because that's going to be really funny. Okay. So Recall Forgotten Aeons or car. Do they have any way to deal with car? Okay, no, they don't. So yeah, playing out car early means that I don't lose to Head of Oko. Oh, no, it died to Head of Oko. What are the chances they have Artificer's Gift? Actually pretty high. Yeah, I think I'll play Recall Forgotten Aeons to get some more lands into play so that I basically spread out my value and don't lose to a single Head of Oko. Yeah. Actually, they can head the Shifting Blade and screw me out of blue, so yeah, that's also another thing I have to be worried about. And that's why I should be recalling now, in case they decide to mass screw me later. Okay, Mr. Cataract, nice. That's fetching Shoreline, whatever the basic land's called, the thing that makes basics tap for blue. So if they play Head of Oko, the worst they can do is exile one of my lands, and then play card and exile the Head of Oko. And Subdual. Okay, so that turns off my pronouncers. That's not great. 3 Ashen Gates, sure. I don't want them to at least play out their Head of Oko first before I try to play Car. Okay, I guess that's killing Car. Oh, can't kill Observer. Okay, that's a problem. Layer in Alpha, yeah, that's kind of useless with Chain of Subdual in play. Maybe I just do play Car and exile the chains so that my cards are more effective. Like, half my cards aren't useless. Then I have to also worry about Observer just one-shotting me. I mean, Observer one-shots Car, right? So I'm basically using Car as a Nature's Claim ++. I mean, that's a fine usage of it, so yeah, let's do that then. In fact, let's see what I flip off the top. So yeah, I'm gonna -4 this thing and kill this Chains of Subdual. Well, that Elmikkino forget that Observer can sack at instant speed. Yes, they did, or they didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just using Carl as a 2-mana Nature's Claim. But anyways, you divide, fetch that thing, Seaside Grotto, and play Pronouncer. And I can throw everything in front of Observer, and they'll have to sack some stuff to get through the car. Is that worth it? I doubt it, but whatever. I'll do it anyways. Because basically, killing chains means that Layran Alpha is active next turn. And Layran puts a lot of toughness on board. 10 toughness, in fact. Now the question is it worth it to throw away my entire board to prevent, or to force Elmikkino to sack one extra thing to get through the car? I have to assume the answer is no. Oh, they're going face. How much power do they have? Well, anyways, I'm throwing my entire board at it because, like, I don't want to count, and I'm pretty sure they have lethal if I don't block. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's like 20 power. So yeah, I did have to block like this to prevent myself from dying. Okay, but like Carl's alive, so I get the Car plus next turn, which could get me something really good. Or they have Head of Oko. That could also happen, but no, they don't. Okay. So like I'm actually going to be using Layran Alpha as a blocker, which is kind of funny to think about. But yeah, this thing is 10 toughness. Oh, second one. That's a problem. Alright, let's see what card flips. Okay, that's not bad. So that means I can try to exile these things during my turn to basically turn off observer damage. I mean, I haven't played land this turn either, so yeah, I'll do that. So I can't play layer ramp plus bow. Like, it's better to help bow activations. Like, how much damage can it do from board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. And so if I exile two things from their yard, it's like 17 damage to worry about. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm fetching forest again. Anyways, layer an alpha. Do I attack here? No, if I attack here, I just die. Actually, yeah, I couldn't play sack bow anyways because I don't have enough mana. So I can't help one sack bow activation, which is probably going to land. Right, I don't know. I'll pass. I think I'll just block with 6 on both of them. They'll probably just eat up my entire board. If they attack Carl, I'll just not block. Alright. Yeah, about what I expected to happen. Basically, just block like this. Oh, they're swinging everything at face, right? So yeah, I have to block like this to not die. At least for some sacks. But like, as long as Carl's alive, I can just keep trying to flip stuff off of it. Alright, yeah. Okay, so yeah, they all die. Play Nebula. Right? Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Well, let's see what card flips. Darn, I wanted something better. And so basically, like here, I have to start exiling their things before observers can make use of them. But that actually isn't much. So wait, I have recall forgotten is on yard. I forgot that I had recall in yard. Darn. I used to stop forgetting that I had recall in yard, but I think I was dead anyways, right? Like that should be enough to kill me. Wait, I have enough to recall, don't I? Okay. Yeah, I probably should have or like checked my mana before doing that. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, already tapped out for bowl. Yeah, should play recall instead of bowl. Alright, I need to block one of these guys. Let's see what they eat. Well, 13 extra damage. I mean, that kills me, right? I just have to assume it kills me. Okay, 3 action gauge, sure. You can pump the one that's being blocked by bow for some reason. Don't they have lethal on me or something? Okay, yeah, I mean, that's pretty clear. Okay, so how do I deal with their stuff? And the answer is I don't, because this deck has no artifact or enchantment destruction other than Car, and has no creature removal other than Bessie's Brood. Anyways, time to run it back. Alright, so I'm gonna play this time, and this is too risky a hand for me to keep. And a bit slow. But I keep anyways. Like, it is 1 sack bowl. I'll go down to 5. Okay, this is not great, but it is a car, so, maybe it gets there. And I'll bomb an island. I'll keep C as Segra. Or, I'll bomb these 2 guys and have a shifting blade in case I draw a Peril Scatter. But anyways, hopefully they don't have observed Aeons. If they do, I'm kind of screwed. Big Robe? Sure. Wait, doesn't Car exile lands? Didn't realize until now that I can exile lands. Anyways, Pronouncer, Green Pronouncer things, end the turn. If they flood the board, I just get to play an early Car and try to just keep plussing it, I guess. They're playing it slow this time. I'm fortunate. Alright. Well, I get to ramp a bit. I think I can play Car next turn, because I have 5 mana by then, and surely they already played 3 things. Oh, Blessing of Roya. Okay, that's a good Car target. Unless they just completely go off this turn. And they managed to mill 2 through Action Gate, so yeah. Seems like they're gonna have a very fun turn. No, they don't do anything with it. Maybe it's some way to prevent Car from happening. I don't have enough mana for Car, do I? But yeah, they're skillfully playing around Car by keeping it 6 mana. I need to top deck a land here, basically. Not this land, unfortunately. I'm just gonna Crumbly Shrine first to see what's on top. Alright, that's fine. Do I want to draw this next turn? Sure. Start taking some damage, please. Actually, I should have bombed out, because Bow isn't doing much right now, once they have Blessing up. Actually, what cards am I supposed to exile with Bow to stop their chain? Words of Eternity, I think. It's Words of Eternity and Spirit Scripts I need to stop. Illuminability Fire, sure. Yeah, are you going off now? Second Blessing, okay. They can go even faster now. I think they probably want to go off here. They have plenty of mana. Alright, let's see what they can find. Okay, too. Well, as long as they don't find Spirit Scripts, which is kind of unlikely because they probably have Spirit Scripts. They're gonna find Spirit Scripts soon. So the problem, yeah, the reason I lost is because I didn't find Sackbolt early enough. Okay, there's Spirit Scripts. And so how are they? I forgot what the entire combo was. You need to like somehow cast Words of Eternity to turn Spirit Scripts into it, something. Are they making mana here? Oh, Salvage Titan. Did they try to cast Salvage Titan or something? In other ways, I can't actually kill both Blessing Royas, so that's also a problem. So yeah, Spirit Scripts are copies of... I forget how it works. Are like Spirit Scripts the copies through Ashen Gates, or are they the Spirit Scripts but cast for the flashback cost of through the Ashen Gates? Okay, so yeah, it's still Spirit Scripts. No, could be this Heirloom. Okay, so that's how they're making mana. Oh, right. So now that they've milled their entire deck, they can basically do whatever the hell they want because they can stack their deck now with Blessing. So time to see what their combo is. I mean, we already saw what their combo is, but time to see what their win condition is. Yeah, Salvage Titan, and then oh yeah, right. You can like free cast Salvage Titan in order to trigger all of the Words of Eternities, which I'll pop off immediately, which I guess gets you 3 cards or something. Yeah, okay, yeah, it gets you Observe Aeons and then a Cinder Blade, and then you just swing it for lethal. Seems like they actually, yeah, they didn't board in the Artificer's Gift plan. Not sure if on that decision, because I mean, Head of Alchemist is super good against me. But maybe they figured that's too slow or something. No, it's not too slow. It's even faster than combo plan, honestly. Maybe they just didn't want to go for Artificer's Gift for some reason. But anyway, wait, what? Aren't you like, okay, yeah, there we go. Wait, where these guys pop? Oh yeah, right, they have a hand. I was looking at the deck and saw 0 and I thought they had 0 cards in hand. But anyways, yeah. Seems like they actually played really skillfully like, around Kerr by not playing out the Ashen Gates immediately. But like if I did top deck and top land there, I think I've been fine because I played Carl, Exile, Blessing, Roya, and now what they do, right? They have a backup Blessing. If they've gone there with a backup Blessing, maybe. Well, anyways, no point in speculating. So yeah, that's 1-1 in the GP so far. I mean, I also wasn't playing the deck super well, so yeah, there's also that.